honestly, my parents are perfect. They're superheroes to me.
With so many firsts, it's not hard to understand how the Slifers are often thought of as Vail's first family.
They've been so passionate about getting Vail to where it is, and I think that that's one of the reasons they've been so successful in their lives and in their jobs, is that the passion they have for what they do is just incredible.
Rodney E. Slifer was born in Brighton, Colorado, and after graduating from the University of Colorado, he served in the U.S. Navy.
I really love skiing. I went skiing every weekend, and I just packed my bags and moved to Aspen.
Rod was asked to move to Vail to become its first ever assistant ski school director.
I got there May 1st, 1962. It was just starting to be constructed.
All of you were really so brave.
Yeah.
Whatever possessed you to think that you even knew how to build lifts and cut trails?
It was just sort of a pioneering spirit among those that came early.
We often tease him. He was there probably before the bridge and probably even before the mountain.
Rod started Vail's first real estate firm in 1966 and later joined forces with Harry Frampton and Mark Smith to form Slifer, Smith, and Frampton.
We have 15 offices in the Vail Valley and offices in Keystone and Breckenridge.
Beth Slifer was born in Darlington, South Carolina, and grew up in Jacksonville, Florida.
And ended up graduating from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I went to New York and I was a banker. I went to Atlanta and I owned a small retail store and ended up as a volunteer for Jimmy Carter. It was during the Carter administration that I met Rod.
The couple married in 1983. Beth moved to Vail after Rodney assured her if she didn't like it, he would move to a big city.
It only took a few months for me to figure out that that was a ruse, number one. But number two, Vail was the very best place I could ever live.
And she's had the very successful Slifer Designs for about 25 years now, starting in Vail, and it's now in the Denver area as well, specializing in creating inspired living spaces.
We didn't have the beautiful furniture, the lovely fabrics. She brought us beauty.
Everybody knows them to be the couple of Vail, and they're very well known due to Beth's business background as well as her community service with the Paul Newman Camp and a variety of other nonprofits, and obviously the Vail Foundation with Rod's background in creating that nonprofit, as well as both of their commitments to the Ford legacy.
It was really fun to have them in our midst, and they did a great deal for the community in putting us on the map.
I served on the Vail Town Council for 16 years, and of the 16, I was mayor for 11 years.
Rod's greatest asset is he knows everyone. Everyone knows Rod, and everyone likes Rod.
In a statewide perspective, Rod is very committed to the University of Colorado and its nonprofit real estate institution.
I can't imagine that there's any couple in the state who've served on more boards and done more both for the community and the state. Extraordinary. What's amazing to me is they've been able to do that being on the opposite side of the political wall.
Yes, it works out just fine.
We usually avoid political discussions at the dinner table.
And they have a party, you hope you're invited.
Vail is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and it was really the vision of the pioneers and founders such as Rod that really set the course for making Vail what it is today, and it's the tireless dedication of people like Beth that really keep us on that path.
I think the two of them obviously are inseparable, not only as a couple, but inseparable as far as accomplishments and what they've meant to our community.